Welcome to this training video dedicated to configuring Secure Exchanges settings in Microsoft Outlook. First, go to the Secure Exchanges section of your Microsoft Outlook ribbon, then open the settings. In the Message Settings tab, you'll be able to set the options for sending messages, as well as the options for incoming Secure Exchanges email. Now, let's analyze each of these settings. Send with my own email server. This option is active by default. If you uncheck this box, you'll be using Secure Exchanges mail servers to send secure messages. Receipt confirmations. If you wish to receive notification when your message is opened, check this box. This option is active by default. If you no longer wish to receive notification of opening, uncheck this box. Require a password by default. This option requires a password to be added to all secure messages sent. Require an SMS by default. Activate this option to require SMS code verification for every message sent. Always use Secure Exchanges. By activating this option, the option to send an email without securing it will no longer be available. Do not encrypt my sent items. Keep an unencrypted copy of messages in your sent items for simple storage. Options for incoming email. Automatically decrypt incoming email. All protected emails received via Secure Exchanges will be automatically decrypted. We do not recommend this option for security reasons. Encrypt email on closing. This option ensures that email is encrypted once it has been read and closed. Automatically download attachments. This option automatically downloads attachments from incoming emails. We do not recommend this option for security reasons. If possible, attach files to the email. Allows files to be automatically attached to the message body if the file is small. This option will attach files in plain text to the email. We do not recommend this option for security reasons. Attached files download directory. Here you can define the location where secure files will be automatically downloaded. If the automatically download attachments option is enabled, and the, if possible, attach files to email option is not enabled. In the Secure by Default section, you can choose to secure the message body or attachments by default every time you send an email. In the Languages section, you can choose the display language for the Secure Exchanges interface and select the default language for communicating with recipients. Message opening options. Default number of opens with SMS code or password. You can define the default number of times a recipient can open a secure message with an SMS code or password. Default number of openings. You can define the default number of times a recipient can open a secure message, without additional protection. Enable Secure Exchanges. This option will activate Secure Exchanges. Next, click on the Envelope Options tab. Here you'll find three main settings, which we'll explain in detail. Number of authorized openings for an envelope return. You can define how many times a recipient can open a returned secure envelope. By default, this number is set to 3, but you can adjust it according to your security needs. Envelope expiration time. This parameter lets you define the lifetime of a secure envelope. The time is specified in hours. For example, here it is set to 336 hours, i.e. approximately 14 days, with a maximum lifetime of 30 days. After this period, the envelope will automatically expire. Notify my interlocutor when I open their return envelope. By activating this option, you can automatically inform the recipient when you open an envelope he has returned. Signature tab provides you with a setting that lets you define whether the people you copy, CC, or blind copy, CCI, should be considered as signatories of the secure document you send. If this box is checked, all copy and blind copies will be required to sign the electronic document. If the box is unchecked, only the people in the recipient field will be asked to sign, thus excluding those in copy or blind copy. Login Details tab. In this section, you can manage the connection, license, and proxy options for your Secure Exchanges account. Valid license. This line informs you that the license associated with your email address is active and valid. Secure Exchanges root directory. This is where the local Secure Exchanges folder is located on your device, where certain temporary files are stored. By default, this directory is set to %userprofile %appdata\roaming/secure exchanges. You can leave this field blank to use the default path, or customize it if required. Reset license. If you are having problems with your license or need to make changes, this button allows you to reset the license. This can help resolve authorization-related errors. Proxy options. If your network uses a proxy to connect to the internet, you can configure the necessary settings here. Automatically detect the proxy settings enables secure exchanges to automatically detect and use the proxy settings defined on your network. Use system proxy. If your system is already configured with a proxy, this option will use it by default. File transfer options. You can set the number of simultaneous downloads for files you receive or send via secure exchanges. The default setting is 6 simultaneous transfers. Profile ID. This field is intended for specific, advanced configurations. In general, you can leave this field empty. Consult the help documentation if you need to configure a particular profile ID. Enable trace. This option is mainly used for technical troubleshooting. If you encounter a problem that you can't solve, technical support may ask you to enable this option to gather diagnostic information. Web Service URL. This represents the URL of the Secure Exchanges API used for communications between your Outlook client and the Secure Exchanges server. Unless otherwise specified, there is no need to modify this option. The Sensitive Terms and Models section in the Secure Exchanges settings enables detection of sensitive content. Here's how this option works. Enable sensitive content detection. When this box is checked, the system will automatically scan message content for sensitive information, such as credit card numbers or personal details. You can also create your own sensitive word dictionary in the Secure Exchanges online portal. A video is available on this subject. Refresh. This button allows you to refresh the latest terms added to the portal. The License section lets you see the features offered and available with your license. It's also in this section that you'll be able to access your logs, which will often be requested by our support team if you encounter a problem you can't solve. For the SEWD section of Secure Exchanges, here are the options. Enable Secure Exchanges Watchdog. This setting, enabled by default, activates an internal monitoring feature, Watchdog, which ensures that Secure Exchanges functions correctly. In the event of a problem, the system automatically restarts processes to ensure continuous protection. Launch at startup. When this option is checked, Secure Exchanges Watchdog launches automatically at computer startup, ensuring that Outlook does not deactivate Secure Exchanges. We went through all settings in the Settings options of the Secure Exchanges tab in Microsoft Outlook. It couldn't be simpler. Secure Exchanges is cybersecurity made easy for everyone. Check out our other videos to learn more.